Hello! This is our last video for the balloon car powered car project. This will help you with the time and distance worksheet. So remember, you want to fill this out after checkpoint 2 when you are testing your first car. So the top, it says before testing your car, make sure you've checked in with Mrs. Tomsky for checkpoint 2. That's important. Everyone at this point should have a grade for checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 2 before you do anything else. So just double check that you have that taken care of before you move on. Okay, so on the worksheet you'll see there's a little table. It says use the space below to record the data for your balloon powered car. So you'll do 3 trials, which means you'll test your car 3 times. Each time you'll blow the balloon up, let the car go, and you'll have to measure 2 things when it does this. So if you're working alone, maybe find someone to help you with this part. So for my first trial, when I first tested out my car, the first time it went 5 inches. So I measured that, and it took 2 seconds. So at that part, you could either watch the clock or let Mrs. Tomsky know you're going to take out a cell phone to help with it. Okay, that's what happened the first time. Second time I tried my car, it went 8 inches in 3 seconds. And in my third trial, so the third time I tried, it went 4 inches in about 2 seconds. So to fill in my table, this part says I need to find the speed in inches per second. So to do that, I need to take the speed in trial 1, which is 5, and divide it by the time, which was 2. So my speed for trial 1 would be 2.5 inches per second. Excuse my sloppy writing there. For trial 2, it went 8 inches, so I'm going to do inches divided by seconds, divided by 3 seconds, and that's about 2.67, and our units would be inches per second. In my last one, I went 4 inches in 2 seconds, so that would be 2 inches per second. So I finished that part of my table, and then there's another question here. It says, what was the average distance your car traveled? So average is the same as the mean, if you remember that from math class, and to find it, we need to take the sum. Sum means I'm going to add up all of my distances. So I'll take all of my distances from my different trials and add them all up. So I do 5 plus 8 plus 4. And I divide by how many numbers there are. Well, there's 1, 2, 3 numbers. So I have to divide that by 3. So I'm going to do 5 plus 8 plus 4 first. So 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 4 is 17. And then I need to divide that by 3 to get my average distance. So I'm going to do 17 and divide it by 3, and I get 5.67 inches. So on average, my car went about 5.67 inches. Okay, and then at the very bottom it says take a few minutes to talk with your group. If you're not with a group, you'll answer these questions alone. So did your car perform like you expected? Why or why not? So did it go as far as you expected? Maybe further, maybe not as far? Why or why not? And what changes might you make to improve the performance of your car? Once you're done with this, it's another good time to check in with Mrs. Tomsky and share this with her so she knows that you have this part of your project done.